Welcome back to Let's Read Judge Dredd. Today's episode is One Better. Alright, here we go. Of course, Groover Vognet's real problem was he always had to go one better. One of his pals bought a shooter scooter, so Groover bought a '09 Super Quad jet-assisted Vumerati Testosterone. His brother went on holiday to the Northwest Hab Zone. Groover went to the moon. Back in 2105, Groover saw Chunk Bileboy getting busted for mouthing off to a judge. So he had to be... never one to be outdone. Hey, why don't you pick on a real man, chin face? Find me one and I'll pick on him, creep. Old Groover got himself 5 years for judge assault. Then came the day that Squib Carlson spontaneously combusted at a dinner party, and everyone figured that was just about the coolest thing ever. After all, how could Groover go one better than that? And this is the story of how he did it. Well, he did, and this is the story of how he did it. This seems unfortunate. We reckon it was centered on Chaz Mansion block, Dredd. Round about a megaton. Death toll's gonna be just over 60,000. You got any leads? No. Not a goddamn thing. It's 2 days before Judge Dredd gets the break he needs when Pathetica Vungut turns herself in. Excuse me, I'm Pathetica. I can see that, lady. So what? I think I may know what caused the nuclear explosion on Tuesday night. It was, my husband, Groover, you see. And without any delay whatsoever, let's hear it, citizen. The truth, or else. I suppose it all began when Squib exploded. Groover was really annoyed because of all the limelight that was on Squib and not on him, you know? I tried to cheer him up. It's not fair, Pathetica. How am I supposed to beat Squib, eh? How am I supposed to go one better than that? There, dear. Maybe I could get a bomb or something, a big one. Or I could drink gasoline and... But that's cheating, dear. Squib didn't need any help. He just kind of blew up of his own accord. He was a man obsessed, Judge Dredd. All he wanted all he wanted to do was explode, and he went right off his food. Couldn't sleep. Wouldn't even go out to see his friends. Even I remember finding him once sitting there, willing himself to go up in flames. He looked like he was. Sorry. He looked like he was constipated, Judge. I just knew it would all end in tears. Then one night last week, he went for a walk in the waste ground near North Spoon Dust Zone. It was an awful night, and he went way out. He went out anyway. He was just so caught up in this combustion idea. I think that's when it started. Pathetica, it's gonna happen. You've got to get out of here. Groover, what is it? You're all... Oh, crud, Pathetica. You gotta run for it. I got hit by lightning out in the radstorm, and it's done something to me. I can feel it inside me building up and up. Groovy, you're scaring me. What's inside you? I think I'm gonna one better on Squib after all, honey. Run! Sorry, guys. I got out of there on the next hover bus, Judge Dredd. 10 minutes later, the block went up like a supernova. Why didn't you inform us earlier? I was scared. Great. You think the tech... Great. You're the tech, Gunston. Does this sound possible? Just maybe if the lightning had a high enough rad count, it could mutate his atomic structure, accelerate the atoms, even split them. We'd have to run tests. Okay, citizen, if you'd warned us as soon as Groover warned you, we could have evacuated the block and saved some lives. So those tests come back positive, you're doing time. To be precise, 1 year for every life lost in that explosion. Get her out of here. The tests conclude that the nuclear spontaneous combustion is barely possible, though had he lived, Groover would have confirmed it. One better Squib! Barely possible is good enough for Judge Dredd, however. One better! And Pathetica Vangut begins her 60 millennia sentence that very day. Alright, well, that's the end of that one. I hope you'll join us again next time for more Judge Dredd.